Morning folks, good morning from a slightly cloudy Bojnice. I hope I'm pronouncing that right again. Yeah, very quiet guys, very quiet. About 9:30 a.m. So we're going to head off in a minute. Did a bit more research last night while I was having dinner and found another couple of places to visit along the way. I just had a couple of stops today, but yeah, found another couple of places and I've written the names down on here so I can pronounce them right, hopefully to the Slovaks. So guys, to begin with, do you remember last night I looked up there and there was what looked like a water slide? Well, it's actually called Seagull in the clouds. It's a big walkway, it's a big viewpoint, so that's kind of on the way to where we're heading first actually. So we're going to stop there. Hopefully it's going to be open and that will give us a beautiful view over the city here, and then we're going to stop in a place called Čičmany. I was going to go straight to a place called Stretčno, which there's a beautiful castle there, which we are stopping at. I was going to take the direct route, but I came across this beautiful looking little village on a slightly off the beaten path type route. Not too much off the beaten path, but you go through some beautiful scenery. Apparently it's a much nicer drive as well, slightly longer, but definitely worth it. So some of the houses there look interesting guys, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And then we're going to stop in Stretchno, which is where this castle is. We might have a little walk around the town there, potentially get some lunch there I think. And then the last stop guys is going to be Vlkolínec, no Vlkolínec. And the last place we're stopping at guys is called Vlkolínec, I believe. It's a UNESCO site. It's a really old traditional village, just a few houses there, and apparently people do still live there, but supposedly one of the most unique and authentic places here in Slovakia. So that's where we're going to go. And then guys, we are going to our destination, which is into the Tatras mountains. We're staying in a very small little village there. I forget the name now, I'll put it on the screen. We're staying there for 2 nights in the hope to do some hiking, a bit of walking there, you know. I have been told there is snow on the mountains, so it depends on how that goes really. So but anyway guys, we've got about a 4-hour drive today with quite a few stops, so quite a busy day. We best get going, eh? Vamos! Okay, so we've just got to the car park, very empty indeed. Let's see if this place is open. I believe that's what we're looking for. Head right. Some lovely little cabins here. One here as well. Some benches here. So I'm guessing could be a little cafe or something in high season. Like I keep saying guys, I'm here in low season, which is great for some things, but some things are closed. So we're just arriving. I see the Seagull in clouds there. And there's a lot of little weird houses here actually. Looks like a little children's playground, little slides and things like that. Then you've got the tourist train that brings people up and down from the car park, I guess, in high season. But anyway, let's go and see if this little place is open. These houses are crazy, man. Look at these little houses, like little mushrooms. Cool, man. Bet kids have a great time here. Well, good time. Anyway, I think I see the entrance over there. I didn't even check the fee. I don't know how much it is, but we're soon going to find out. Sounds like there's someone there. There she is, guys. Seagull in clouds. Not Seagull in the clouds, it's Seagull in clouds. And it looks like there's a trampoline up there. Like a trampoline with nothing underneath it. Very high up. I'm not sure about that, but let's go and check it out. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like it's €10, I think, if I got my numbers correct. You must have to go into the restaurant. Let's go and see if I get my ticket in there. Okay, so apparently you use one of these machines. Let's see if I can figure this out. Figured it out, guys. Fluent in Slovak now, me. Right, which is the way in? This way? Perfect. That's what I like. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right, let's go and climb this thing. Whoa, okay. Okay. I hope there's none of that going on up higher, guys. Don't want to be breaking no ankles now. So there is a set of spiral staircases as well. A spiral staircase takes you all the way to the top if you don't want to do the whole walk around, I guess, like I'm doing. Exercise, folks, exercise as well. But look at this, man, there's little like slides and everything. And there's one here, it's like a netting, it's quite high up, and it's just like a netting, man. No thanks, no thanks. I'm walking in the middle, guys, I'm walking in the middle. This is getting high now. Here's a view from the opposite direction. So we're nearly at the top there now, not too far away, guys. Jesus Christ, honestly I didn't expect to have a head for heights like this on this. I thought I'd be fine, but I'm actually like a bit wobbly. I'm not gonna lie. So folks, we are at the end. Bojnice. You can just make out the castle just down there. It's a very small little town, but the views from up here, guys, absolutely stunning. Overlooking lots of the countryside here in Slovakia. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get into the mountains today. Really looking forward to that. I was telling you about the bouncy thing up the top. There's not a chance I am bouncing up and down on that. No chance. Jesus Christ, I don't know how people do it, honest to God. Call me a fanny, call me whatever you want, but I just value my life, you know. That's the way I see it anyway. Back to ground level. Glad to get my feet back on the ground, to be honest, guys. I think my head for heights with older age is getting worse. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite wobbly leggy for me, that. I don't know. Drive has been absolutely beautiful, and I've just seen my first wild deer. It was at a distance, but there was some roaming around, very nice to see. Yeah, but this drive, guys, is absolutely stunning to Cicmany. Okay guys, welcome to Čičmany, with a huge population of 205 people, I believe, from the last count. So the reason I've come here, guys, I did touch up on it before, is because there's many houses here that are painted very nicely, such as this one. So I'm just going to have a little walk around this town here, village should I say, and just go and check out some of the art on some of these houses. I don't know if it's tradition, or whether it's just for decorative purposes. I don't know how long the houses have been like that here. I'll check that out, and if I find out, I'll put it on the screen now. But I'm probably gonna I am getting a little look of someone here already. But let's see how we go. There's another nicely decorated house, guys. So this is the way we've just come in. This is the beginning of the town here. So I'm just going to walk. There's a little road here. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of little roads to kind of have a little mooch around, but let's go and see what all the fuss is about, guys. Another beautiful house there. Look at the art. Just very quirky, man, very quirky indeed. Even on the bus stop here there's a little bit of similar kind of art. Anyway, let's go and check these little roads out. Oh yeah, there's a beautiful one up here as well. What a crazy little place, guys. I'm so glad I've come here. Lovely one here. Don't want to point the camera too much at people's houses in case they're in the windows, you know, but just to show you guys the art. They do have net curtains in the windows anyway, so it's not like I can pry into their privacy. What a sleepy little village, man. Oh my days. Yeah, so like I say, a very small population here, and I've seen one person since I've been here. Two, sorry, one was working, one woman just walking before. Very quiet. Lovely little stream here, so you got the sound of the water running by you as I've been walking up this road. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, man. How cute is that? Little cabin with some beautiful art on it. I know it's not for everybody, but it's for me. Absolutely. What a peaceful place to live. So I've just had a quick look on Mr. Google, and apparently there's no real reason for the art, it's just decorative, and they use specific symbols as like a hallmark for this town, village should I say. So yeah, nothing too historical about it, but they have been like this for a long time. So let's just head on back into the main part of the village. So as you can see in this back garden here, lots of logs again, ready for the winter. They know the bad weather's coming, guys. Well, just on the way up here we went through a little cloud system as we got to the peak of the mountain, so it's already getting that way. Looks like this old house here now is now a timber yard. Lots of timber outside here. See some machinery and stuff, and there's a big shed at the back there. So my guess is it's an old house that's been left to rot, and now they use it as a workshop. Lovely one up there, look at that. We've got another one here, guys, very small one. And on this house we've got cups on all of the tops of the fence here, and this house looks very nice indeed. I'm trying to do this as respectful as I can without interfering in people's lives, but look at that, man. It's amazing the little places you find if you just do a little bit of research. I was going to pass this, didn't even know it existed, guys. Now I'm not sure if this is a one-off, you know, these paintings here. I don't know if there's anywhere else in Slovakia like this, but I don't think so. Oh, there's one at the back here, folks. It looks very newly painted just at the back here. Once again, loads of logs outside, ready for the cozy nights of the winter. Love it. Haven't seen one, well, I've seen two people, like I say at the beginning. I haven't seen another person since. Oh, this is a little back road. Size of that place. Potentially some kind of hotel. Guest house. We're going to nip over this little bridge here now. Going to head back to the car. What a beautiful little walk around the town that was. There is more of the town down there. I'm going to drive that way anyway. If there's anything worth seeing, I'll stop, but the car is just over here. And we've got a tavern here, guys. We've got like a little place where you can eat and drink and stay. Aye. This is why I love travel, guys. You see how other people live, different cultures, different ways of life. I mean, look at this. Can you see yourself living in a place like this? I guess most people wouldn't. So it seems it's quite a tradition to put these jars and mugs and things on your house as well. This is the main part of the town, guys. This is what I kind of missed actually. I just stopped at the beginning, but look at all of these, man. Whoop! Adios, Čičmany. Okay guys, well I've just arrived in Stretčno, I think that's how you pronounce it, and there's not a lot here to be honest with you. It's all very residential, a few little cafes and things, so I'm just going to go and find a parking spot near the castle and go and visit that. Okay guys, so I've just found a little bit of free parking. There's a couple of car parks here, but there are some little spaces just on the side of the road here. But I've got a little bit of a walk to the castle, which I don't mind. So I've just noticed a little footbridge somewhere just here on the left, and that heads over the river, and there's a road on the other side, so I think that's going to give us better views of the castle. So because I don't want to go into the castle, there's no point in me going all the way up to it. I'm just going to go over this footbridge and see what's going on. So we might be able to see the castle a little bit clearer just up there now. Whoop. Here she is, the bridge. Like I say, if I continued that way, there is a car park down there and it takes you up to the castle. But like, I'm not bothered by going up there. Like I just said, I want to get some nice footage of it, you know. So anyways guys, wasn't expecting a nice little bridge walk today, but here we go. Some swans over there, quite a few of them actually. Beautiful, man, look at this. How dramatic is that? You see the castle up there? Wow, Slovakia is doing it for me, I'm telling you that. It's very shallow guys, there's some swans just here, I don't know if you can see them, but they're standing up in that river. So that part is very shallow indeed. A little clearance, just what I was looking for. Well, there we go guys, That's the best my little drone could do. It's quite high from here, to be honest with you, and I was having troubles again. It just kept on cutting off mid-air, which is quite worrying in case I can't control it to come back, do you know what I mean? So but we got some little bits of footage there, and some nice little bits of footage of the river with all the changing colours. So it was worth the visit over here, guys. And there is a little I took the footbridge here, but there is a tiny little kind of vehicle, what would you say, it's not even a boat, it's like a platform that just brings one car over at a time. By the looks of it, it was just over here, but it's not in use today, otherwise I'd have done that, folks. But we're going to head back now to the car and go to our next destination, which is the UNESCO village, and I've forgotten the name of it and I don't have my notes. So guys, we're going to head there now, and I think it's about an hour drive from here, something like that. So this is the vehicle crossing I was talking about. You've got a pulley system here, you've got a cable going from this structure, this metal structure, across the river over to that blue pontoon thing over there. So you get your vehicle on there and then come this way straight onto here, straight up onto the road. Beautiful, lovely, lovely. I love seeing how other people in other countries do things. Fantastic, fan-bloody-tastic. Driving along the side of the river here for miles. It's been absolutely beautiful. What such a beautiful drive, honestly. And you've seen the colours of the trees and the mountains in the distance and things like that. Absolutely beautiful, man. This country is stunning, especially at this time of year for me, autumn time. Absolutely fantastic. Hey guys, we've arrived Vlkolínec, and yeah, I believe there's still people living here, but apparently it's the most intact, authentic, original village here in Slovakia, hence it being a UNESCO site. So there's 45 buildings in total, I believe, and yeah, apparently people still live here. I'm not sure if we have to pay to get in, but the village is just up here. You can see the first bunch of houses. So these are very, very traditional Slovakian houses, untouched since they've been built, pretty much, I believe. Again, hence it being a UNESCO site. Let's go and check it out. So just about to enter the village here, but I just want to show you guys the view that they've got from here. Absolutely stunning. That's where we've driven from. So yeah, look at these. They look like they've been painted hundreds of times. And this one here is all like shiplap, just very thin pieces of wood all joined together. It's like a little fairy tale or something. This one's new, this is a new build. So people are starting to build new ones here, but they've kept it in the old traditional style, which is brilliant. Keeping it in tune with the rest of the village. Fantastic. All stocked up, ready for the winter. Bloody hell, loads of logs. So a slightly closer look at the shiplap. It's like a T and G, like a tongue and groove, but like with a V. It's instead of a T&G, if that makes sense. If you know what T&G is, tongue and groove, guys, tongue and groove board. I used to be a carpenter, hence me knowing that. Look at this. And here we've got the farm. I don't know if you have to pay to come into the farm, but this is the farm of the village apparently. You can hear the chickens up there and the geese. So yeah, look at this. It just looks like there's lots of geese and chickens and that kind of bird animals, you know. Fowl, is it called? Ah, and we do actually have some goats over there. Lost for words, guys. Lost for words. Look at this very small one here. It is proper Hansel and Gretel land. Got some more of the houses with the cups and the fences here. Must just be a traditional thing to do around the country, you know. The main square, the plaza. So if I'm not mistaken, this looks like it's the church. There's a little cross on the top made out of wood, as you'd expect. And these roofs are fascinating, man. Absolutely love them. Look at this. And even behind the houses here, guys, I don't want to really walk any further, but there's a little grassy road down here with more houses in the back hidden away. Look at that. Got a little restaurant here. I don't think it's open right now, but I'm just thinking it must be strange for the people that live here to have many people. I mean, it's quiet now, but I guess many people come here and just roaming around their little village. It must be a bit intrusive. Hello. Again, made out of wood. Aye, aye, aye. So guys, I think that's the entrance to the farm where we've just been, because it's just down there to the left. It looks quite muddy, the tracks. A couple of houses here, and the houses go deep back, man. I thought it was just going to be like one row, but they kind of go behind one another. And again, we've got some new builds here. These look quite new, and that one at the back. Oh, what have we got here? I think this is a little cafe or something. Bit of music going on. Let's go and have a gander. Surely you must be allowed to walk down this bit. I smell coffee. I smell coffee, guys. Coffee time. More logs, more logs. Very well organised. Anyway, let's go and have a look what's going on in here. It's a little shop, I think. Tienda and cafe. So guys, it was a little shop, and the guy here is just telling me that him and his family make all of this stuff. So there's leather products, there's art, and just through here there's a little cafe. There's some bowls and cups and things like that to buy. So he was just telling me that his girlfriend's from here, and they've just created this business because it is a very popular place to come, and they get over 100,000 visitors per year here in this tiny little village. Oh my days, what an absolutely beautiful guy. I didn't really want to get him on camera, he was quite a shy man, but he was just asking me to try and promote his place for him online and stuff like that. What an absolutely legendary person. Just so calm, so peaceful, the people up here. I just bought a coffee obviously, and I wanted to buy a magnet. I says, oh, let me buy a magnet. No, I'll give you, I give you as a gift because I make them, you know, it's not a problem. So I tried to pay him, but he wouldn't accept my money, so he's given me a nice little magnet as well. So guys, if you do come to this little village, there's that little shop that I've just been to down there. It's right at the top of the village. Take a left and you won't miss it. Please support the guy. He just seems like he's trying to do the best for him and his family, you know. He was, like I say, he was telling me that his girlfriend's from this village and he's just moved up here and they've just started this little business. So I think I've just told you all that, guys. Oh man, look at this. So I have been past a couple of places that say no photographs, so respect given, of course. Just going down another little road that I haven't been down yet. And this coffee, mate, is lush. Get a coffee when you're here as well from that little shop with that guy that I've just been to see. I really wanted him to be on camera, but I could tell he didn't want to be, so there's no point in trying to force people. This little vehicle here. But he did say it very rarely snows up here, which is good for them, so there's no difficulties in getting here up and down through the winter time. So the first concrete buildings I've seen. We've got the church coming up here, another concrete building. So there's the church, guys. I think it says it's closed on the door. And they've got the little graveyard here, look. So a little graveyard for all of the people that have passed away from this village. Wow. So I'm not going to carry on. As you can see, that's going into nowhere, and this is the remainder of the graveyard here. So I'm just noticing a little orchard here as well. Lots of different fruits. We've got an apple tree there. We've got some damsons here. All sorts of bits and bobs in the back there. So I bet they're quite self-sufficient with food and that, you know. Hence the, you know, the farm with lots of poultry, lots of chicken, lots of duck, geese, all that kind of stuff. So I've just come back out of the village a slightly different way through a quieter little road here. That's why I've just come across the orchard here. So just after a bit of research online, it's strictly forbidden to get the drone out here, guys, because it's a protected area. It does say, you know, generally in Slovakia you can, but here you cannot. So I'm just going to take a little snap off Google to show you guys this place from above. But what's all secluded just here, look at this. Beautiful. Okay, so we're heading to where we're staying next. That's what we're doing. We are, I'll put the name on the screen now of the little village. Don't think there's too much there, but I'm just basing myself there for the next 2 days to hopefully do some hiking and just explore the higher Tatras mountain area. So obviously I don't speak Slovak, but this is basically showing that there are bears around this area. The big brown bears. I don't think it's the grizzlies, but it's showing some of the little baby ones here. And it's showing some of the poo here with some of the berries in. So if you find poo with berries in, potentially bear shit. Anyway, this is just one of the little huts just outside of the village, and I can just see the farm area there now. Anyway guys, let's go. Don't really want to leave, to be honest, but needs must. Something else I didn't mention then, guys, is that there was no charge to get into that little village. Most UNESCO sites around the world, you know, you have to pay a fee or something like that. Nothing there, nothing. And that guy in the shop, once again, he was not pushy at all. You know, you go to other countries and you get pestered left, right and centre to buy stuff, you know, really over the top. But he did not ask me once to buy anything, and it just shows the difference in mentality of cultures, you know. It's crazy. chosen somewhere in the middle of nowhere. It's got to be this place on the right, I think. Let's check it out. I hope it is. Okay guys, I think we've arrived in Mengusovce. That's the name of the little town. Mengusovce. I believe this is our place. Let me just go and give it a little knock to make sure I've got the right house. Didn't expect it to be so remote, but beautiful. Let's give him a little knock. I was correct guys, it's the right place. So this is my little apartment for the next couple of nights. Beautiful, man. So I think I paid about £52 for 2 nights here. That's like half of the price of 1 night in the UK in a hotel outside the airport. Terrible. I've just chucked my bags down. It's just starting to get dark now, so I'm going to take a little mooch around this village to see what's going on. There's a little cafe or a restaurant here, I believe, where I'm going to get some dinner, and there's a little bar, I believe, to water myself, guys. So I'm just going to get myself sorted, and then we're going to head off. The mountains are supposed to be there, hidden by clouds at the moment. That's where we're going to head tomorrow. The guy here, Thomas, very nice guy, he's just explained to me a couple of routes that I could take fairly safe, and there is a cable car that I'm going to take up tomorrow hopefully as well to the top, and then you can walk from there for about 40 minutes to the top of a peak, providing the conditions are okay, because like he was saying as well, it has been snowing. So let's see what happens, but for now we're going to take a little mooch around this village and see what's going on. Okay guys, let's go and find the bar. I'm just having to walk back on myself from where I've just come from. What a mad little place, what a beautiful little place. Very, very quiet indeed, very out of season. Stocked up, ready for the bad weather to come in again. These guys are well organised over here, I'm telling you that. So there's a little map here of what we should be seeing there. Basically, these are the mountains that we should be able to see, but we can't. Say hello to my little friend. Very cool. Right guys, we're going to head down this little road here. So we're walking down the main strip now guys. Centro. Downtown. Apparently the pub is just over here on the left. I can't see it being open to be honest, but let's go and have a look. I see lights on guys, I see lights. Centro. This is where all the fun happens. Little sign outside here. Please be open, please be open. €2.20 a pint. Kotlana pub. Here we go. The moment of truth. I think I might have taken the wrong turn. Let's have a look. I just saw 2 guys going in here though. I wonder if this is actually the pub. I think it is.
Tak tam pustím, ale vtedy, keď bude tuhnúť, že by ostali tu i tu, že by nespadnú všetky.
No a jak budeš teraz posypovať postupne? A jak bude tuhnúť?
Jak bude tuhnúť, to už keď bude taký, že dojde na spodom.
Okay guys, so I know you're not going to be able to see me, but I just went into that little pub then, and oh my god, I don't think I've been into a more local pub in Europe in my life. Bought 2 beers, they gave me a free shot of something Slovakian that was very strong. Oh man, so hospitable. Anyway, it's pissing down with rain. I'm just going to go and try and find the restaurant now. Apparently there's somewhere I can get food here, or a cafe or something. I'm just on my way there, and then maybe go back there. But guys, honestly, they were so hospitable there. I think it's this little place here with lights on. You might just be able to make it out. Let's go and see. Okay guys, so this is the place. I'm just having to walk around the back. You guys ain't going to see shit. But this is the place I'm heading into here. Oh, it's quite lively at the back actually. So this is where I'm getting some food, guys. They've got pasta with mushroom sauce. That's about it because they finished their dinner service. So I'm very lucky to get some food actually. The guy said the kitchen was closed, but they're willing to give me some pasta with mushroom sauce. Hopefully I can get a beer from the bar here as well.